My dog tooth chipped. Like, what the hell?
It's very minute. It gives it a little bit of character.
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know wild. I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides.
I'm really bummed to see this guy, dude. This is pretty messed up.
It's like that episode of the Boondocks. Man,
I'm so
bummed to see you again, dude.
Seriously.
Especially under these circumstances, because it's trouble in paradise, y'all, apparently. But as with everything people ever talk about in regards to these things, no one believes a thing.
Right.
None of it ever happened. What's up, y'all? It's your favorite YouTube couple back at it. Top 5, top 10. And
We're talking about DDG
again
and Halle. Apparently there is a restraining order that got granted because DDG put his hands on Halle. Before we even get into this, DDG's minions, bro, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to, I already know they're gonna be here because they love them some him. Y'all need to stop. Apparently there's a Ring video that hasn't been made public yet. There's obviously been photos, like, and I've been seeing some of them be on some, oh, well, look, here's proof that she's not so innocent. Like, she got a little attitude and, like, this, that, and the third. And they're trying to, like, justify. He chipped her tooth. Like, your tooth? Yeah, nah, bro.
They're always trying to justify. People try to justify the Diddy, the Tory. They just all justifications. But even when people say why they're justifying it, it's almost like they just don't like the initial outcome of the situation, and they're trying to fight it. But in reality, it's like, bro, do you just not like the women involved?
I think so. Because, or they just, like, see another woman in that woman type of deal. Like, or they have a homeboy that was, like, falsely accused or somebody, and they're just like, oh, no, that be lying. Like,
not this again.
Yeah. Like, that's what I think is, like, projection. Like, that's what I really think is going on.
I don't know. When people are like, oh, there's a video.
If there's a video, you might just want to pull a Shannon Sharp and be like, bruh, there's a video. I'm going to tell y'all before, like, bruh.
Because people still arguing for Diddy, and they talking about all that shit that they see from his house.
There's still tapes, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude. Pretty insane.
This is a really bad week for DV and stuff like that. Like, the Tory Lanez, like you said, Tory Lanez, DDG, Cassie, and Diddy. So it's kind of hard for people to not make these comparisons and stuff like that. But yeah, here's a news video about it, because the DDG fans in the past like to come in the comments and act like we're spreading all these fake news. These people have to get their stuff checked again and again and again. This is not a blog. This is not none of that. Okay, so let's not do that.
Bailey is taking. You wish that this was just like a lie.
No, for real. I wish it was. That baby ain't even. But I already knew Trouble is in Paradise. They broke up before the baby was even a year old. Like, y'all haven't even experienced raising a kid together for a whole, year? I don't know, bro.
I don't know why they even did this.
Everybody told, man, look, I'm not even going to start doing the blame game, but...
Legal action against her ex, DDG. The Little Mermaid star, who shares 17-month-old son Halle with the rapper, was granted a temporary domestic violence restraining order on May 13th against the musician, according to legal documents obtained by E! News. In the request filed in Los Angeles, Halle says the pair had a fight back in January, during which DDG slammed her face against the steering wheel of a car, leaving her with bruises on her arm and a chipped tooth, according to the docs, which include photos of the injuries. She writes in the order, "I then stopped fighting back as I was in a lot of pain," before adding elsewhere, Daryl lacks an understanding of how his actions impact Halo. He is often verbally abusive towards me in front of Halo. Halle also describes multiple other alleged altercations between the pair, including receiving a threatening text from DDG in March after he allegedly entered her home while she wasn't there. According to the docs, days later, the musician allegedly locked Halle out of her house and stole her phone before driving away and throwing it out of his car window. In addition to these interactions, Halle says DDG often engages in bad-mouthing
What's wrong
me
with,
to...
like, I know
Bro, I'm sorry, bro.
people be having money, but you ever, like, think about how people are gonna articulate
That's
what
what
you
I'm
did?
saying. Like, are you dumb?
You don't ever think about that?
No.
How it's gonna sound on the news when they talk about this shit?
Like, what in the hell? It made me think of, what's his name? Corey.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, like, do you not think about
local artist Corey SSG or whatever kidnaps 2 white women? Like, what, dog?
And we're gonna get into the family later because part of this is he's not allowed to talk about it on social media and stuff.
I know that's hurting him.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, ah!
He's came out and said something, but he's probably dancing around it. Oh my god.
He's like a gremlin, bro. You gotta water him with the clout, or else he goes crazy.
His people are on social media like defending him and shit. And I had an inkling that I should have known something was brewing, because out of nowhere, his sister, I guess, comes out and like does a video, and she's like, just because people are celebrities don't mean that they're not real people. Like, these are just regular people to me, and if me and Halle had a problem, but I'm like, girl.
DDG sister said that?
Yeah, and she's like, I'm just confused, because I'm like, who are you?
Bookie.
Who's beefing?
Her tooth chip, Bookie.
What's going on? And now, boom, now this comes out. Oh, y'all were prepping. But I'm gonna show you them cutting
Her
up.
tooth chip, Bookie.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hold on, there's the pictures.
Bro.
My dog tooth chip. Like, what the hell?
It's very minute. It gives it a little bit of character. But damn, bro.
And they said that he hit her against the freaking steering wheel, bro.
That's ridiculous.
Grown ass man.
Grown ass man with a child with this lady, bro. Like, what are you doing?
This was the night when he went on stream, and mind you, again, any of the DDG fans that are still here,
I know you got short
okay?
attention spans on stuff like this.
He is always the one bringing this crap to the internet. Nobody would know anything if he wouldn't bring this crap to the internet. So this happened the same night when he said when he was on stream, and he said he drove over to her house to get Jit, and Jit had a cold. And he was like, she wouldn't let me get my kid, so I drove over there for no reason. And then I came back, and she's keeping the kid from me. That was the first instance he ever said that shit.
Because he's so
Turns
used
out
to
he
just
beat her ass.
weaponizing his fan base.
He be trying to act like a victim all the time.
Yeah, that's how you weaponize your fan base. You make them more prone to argue for you, and like you were mentioning, be minions. You pull up and then antagonize the little mermaids out there. And honestly, dude, I think she's as annoying as the next person, bro. You can check
That's
my
what I'm
resume.
saying.
But at the same time, that doesn't warrant what this is going on, right? Yeah, bro. Especially that's your BM. I don't care who you ask, bro. She put you on a bigger pedestal, my nigga, and you know that, bro, because you wouldn't have did that.
Yeah,
so
his streaming career was pretty freaking dead. And then he started talking to her, and now he's on the same level. Bruh.
Yeah, bro. But you gonna get it, bro? Because he was doing his little rap thing. I give him that, bro. He was doing the songs, but it's like everybody he was doing songs with is not really...
I already know what you about to say. He had like 2 TikTok songs. And then before that, he was with Ruby Rose. So that helped him artistically, in my opinion.
It didn't hurt, for sure.
And then before that, he was on some YouTuber stuff still.
But you can't be getting that Beyonce money, nigga, and be on this goddamn
right, acting like a freaking hood booker.
Yeah,
you beating
bro.
up the Little Mermaid. That's crazy. And that's why I keep thinking about that his family member said, like, oh, they're not celebrities to me. They're just normal people. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't know. I didn't like that.
Hey, bro, you got that. I don't even know, man.
to his several millions of fans across YouTube and Twitch, which she says results in her receiving threats and hate on social media. She adds, "I have done everything possible to avoid going to court," before concluding with, "I cannot allow this abuse any longer. I cannot keep living like this." E! News has reached out to reps for Halle and DDG and has not yet heard back.
What is wrong with him, though? Like, why are you ruining it?
I think ego is just something else.
Like, what the hell?
And if he's treating her like that, I only imagine how he's been treating everybody else in his life.
Oh,
dude.
I know. That's like in his
His little immediate circle, or like God forbid he goes to like his hometown and starts messing with people. Oh, dude, it's probably a menace.
This sounds like he's racist right now. Like, see, and here you go. Like, you can't get off the computer for 2 seconds, talk about this. You can't talk about anything else.
Dude, I knew it was over. He brought the little baby to the internet, umbilical cord still like hanging over his shoulder
seriously.
and shit. I'm like, dude.
All right, like this is my first time dealing with anything like this, so I don't really know everything that
He low-key look like
that I like
happy that he has attention right now.
can do and cannot do.
That's a drug.
That's just
But-
my opinion.
Yeah, I really can't. Yeah, I can do. But I will say, yesterday, as a man, was probably the hardest.
Bruh, he
Probably one of the
really
hardest times in my
needs
life
to
in a
get
long
off
time.
the internet.
I'll talk about it. My voice crackle up a little bit, but yesterday was a really hard day for me, and that's the most. And I ain't know like no.
All right,
Yeah,
8 Mile.
he
Shut
gotta
I ain't no
go
weak-ass
because it's
nigga
not
at all,
even worth it. What is
Really
the phrase
not.
you say?
But
The
yesterday-
juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Yeah, he
Doo-doo
gotta
garbage.
Go. Bye, doo-doo garbage. You over here got the stream lagging. You gotta go.
For no damn reason.
I think he needs to honestly get off social media.
Do a little cleanse.
Like, even if you gotta make your money or whatever, like, make your money, go do your trips, do your IRL streaming thing, but, like, stop talking about that shit, bro. I think it's even in the, what's it called? The stipulations.
A little TOS.
Yeah, like,
terms.
don't talk about it. Because you see how he's over here trying to talk about yesterday for me. Like, bro, just stop. Just stop.
He can't help
Stop.
himself.
Like,
He can't help himself, Naj.
oh my God.
There's not been a thing that he's not willing to bring to the internet for some clicks and some views. And honestly, it's helped him a lot because you kind of got to be a fiend for it at a certain point if you're trying to get it out the mud. But at the end of the day,
consequences have actions, Pip.
And then you got freaking, like I said in the other video, you got DDG here. I mean, not DDG, academics, excuse me.
God, bro.
You got academics inserting himself into their business. Like, what are you doing? Why? Please stop.
Clicks and views, Naja. Clicks and views.
Soulja Boy, like, he hasn't hit people before, is over here doing this.
This nigga hair never grows.
No, it doesn't.
How does he do that? It never grows.
Strip that pussy ass nigga, you fat bitch. I catch you, nigga. We gonna strip you down to your boxes, you fat bitch. We gonna make you walk down Hollywood butt naked, nigga. You fat piece of shit. You fat
He
black
said he
bitch.
knows that
You
body.
don't get no pussy, nigga. You bald headed ass. You got a motherfucking hairline implant, nigga. You was a
Oh my
bitch,
God.
nigga. Catch you niggas, we stepping on you little niggas, nigga. DDG and his big sister, his fat big sister, big head, big black, big bitch ass head ass sister.
That was-
Dog, nigga, y'all niggas gotta leave LA, nigga.
This is horrible.
On my mom, nigga. Y'all better hold.
Soulja
said,
Boy, didn't you?
I'm the only nigga that could do that.
No, seriously. Like, bruh, this ain't, like, go do something else. Go mind your business. What are you talking about?
That's
Oh my gosh.
Again, though, we would not know any of this if it wasn't for
DDG.
Mr. Doodoo Garbage.
Oh my gosh. Here's another one of the sisters saying she gonna ride for her brother.
How many sisters this nigga got?
All his family. He already pimped out his whole family on YouTube.
I can't please everyone. I'm riding for my brother, regardless. So, if y'all hate me, hate me. But I'm gonna stop.
Soldier Boy said, "You better get out of LA."
I don't know if I should continue to be silent the way that I am
right now,
or I should start like.
My bad, y'all. You know, there's an option to just like not, like, you know
engage.
what I mean? Yeah. Like,
it's kind of the benefit of just being a family member, and
right?
Not being
You're
the
not
main
the
character.
actual like
kinda
person, right, in the spotlight. You don't have to really.
I feel like our family, my brother, God rest his soul, mastered that. Like that falling back.
Yeah, bro.
He used to love whenever we were going through some bullshit. Like,
Yeah, I'm not involved.
I'm so happy that I'm not an internet ass.
No, really.
It's like, damn, bro.
But yeah,
thanks.
Yeah, if I was her, I just would have been like, bro, this is not my life. Like,
Right.
Realistically, I don't know what they got going on, but I could assume it's not like she got baby Halo all day, every day. Like, she's very, like, I'm sure she's living her own life, you know? But with that being said, I wouldn't be so quick to just defend somebody just because they're your blood. Like, I would just stay out of it and let the courts do what they need to do. That's the whole point.
Ideally.
Right.
Ideally, that would be the best case of action. But you ever heard the expression, that would make too much sense?
I guess so, right?
That would make way too much sense, Naj. But Doodoo Garbage is a stinky hill to die on, I'll tell you what.
She said, that's my brother, damn it.
I feel her. She's over
That's
whooping.
my brother.
Says is it lagging?
No, it should be good now. It was just that other
bro.
one.
Whenever you're going through
Now
certain,
look. See, and this is
things
why I
that
don't
we're
be
doing.
feeling bad for people, bro. This is why I don't be feeling bad. This is I'm
flexing
gonna end it
bands?
on this note.
He got money?
Like, bro, really, bro?
Hey, hold on.
I'm so fucking handsome, take a bitch for ransom. Yeah, you have some plans, but she not finna answer. For the Gemini, she gon' cut you off like cancer.